Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Victoria. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I style my short curly hair. And if you guys know how long my hair used to be, honestly I just wanted to have a bit of a change, so I went for it and I cut a lot of my hair. But if you've been wanting to cut your hair, I hope that I am a sign that you should cut it, because hair grows back and I know that it's going to be very healthy and strong. I'm very grateful for you guys to be here, and I hope that you enjoy this video and how I show you my routine on my new hair. Okay, a little disclaimer, there's like little stuff in the air and that always happens, so please ignore that. I just reapplied some water all throughout my hair. I love styling my hair when it's soaking wet. Like, I think it needs a little bit more, but what I like to do is just have my spray bottle handy and I can go ahead and just reapply some water. And also, this is the shortest I've had my hair probably when I was like, I honestly can't even remember. Probably like elementary was the shortest my hair was, and we're back to it. I'm living for the change, so let's get started. But something that I did want to mention is I'm going to be using 4 to even 5 products in this video. So with that in mind, I am going to be using a little bit of each product because I'm going to be doing different things, but I don't want to weigh my hair down. So I'm going to explain further, but let's get started. So starting off is to prime. I'm using the Redken 1 United. If there's one thing that you take from this video is to prep your hair. Whether if you're going to be just air drying, then you can probably skip on this. But most of the time, if we're using a diffuser, that's still heat, so you want to prep your hair and protect it. This also has many other benefits. I recently got this and I've been loving it. But if you know me, you also know that I love the Ava NYC one. So if you want to, have an alternative, there you go. Another tip, I'm done spending money on expensive hairbrushes. I went to the beauty supply store and I literally got this for like $1 or something, maybe even $2. When I go to other places, it's just like way more expensive than it should be. Go to the beauty supply store if you haven't to get your brushes, because they have really good stuff. So I'm just going to be grabbing my comb and I'm going to distribute this product. I'm going to be adding a little bit more water. Alright, I'm going to separate my hair in the middle. This is not really straight, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of make this even. To separate the part that you want to have, and we can continue. So moving on, again, guys, nothing new here. This is just my holy grail and I seriously can't without this. So obviously I had to include in this video how to style short hair that I'm going to be using this. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I've been using this for years. I've lost count how many times I've repurchased this, but we're going to go ahead and get into this. This is our curl cream and I'm just going to grab a little bit. I'm just going to start raking throughout the hair and I'm just going to start like lightly scrunching. If you guys can hear that, I do need a little bit more water, so that's when I know that I'm going to go ahead and just start applying some, and I just like to scrunch. I'm just going to be taking my time with this step because this is going to really help form the curl pattern that you have. I'm going to go in with a little bit more product and just scrunch that in. This is more the sound that we want. What I like to do is cup my hands and then give it a little scrunch. Okay, the next step is to use my Denman Lookalike brush. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, that this has done me really good. So honestly, I've not been tempted to buy the Denman because this has been doing pretty good. I'm going to be doing the same technique that I've always done, which is to just grab a little bit of the hair. We're going to pull it down and then start twisting. This is a little bit more difficult for the front pieces since they are kind of tiny, and then we're just gonna roll it. What I like to do is pull away from my face and then just start twisting and then drag down. Then I catch it with my finger and then just roll all the way. I like to scrunch it up. Also, I got you guys, I'm going to be linking all the products that I use in this video, and anything that I mention that I like, I'm going to be linking that. You can definitely split your hair in different sections and do this all the way. But sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, depending how much time I have. A little hack that I'm going to show you guys that I love to do for the crown of my head in order to get a lot of volume is I'm just going to pick up a little section here. Let's step back so you guys can see me. I'm going to grab the brush. I'm going to just brush it up. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing, but I'm brushing upward. And we're going to go like this. You can do smaller sections and everything like that, but I'm just going to go ahead and continue doing this throughout my hair. Okay, moving on to the next step is applying some gel. I recently tried the Shea Moisture Defining Styling Gel and I actually really liked it because I hadn't tried it before. I'm going to be using a little bit of this and scrunching it in my hair. However, this is the part that you can choose what you want to do, because you can either add gel or you can add mousse, or you can add both, which is what I'm going to be doing. However, I'm going to go very lightly and not apply too much product in my hair, because then it's just going to make everything just like sink, which we don't want. Just see how your hair feels and you'll know whether if you're adding too much product or not. This is optional, but after I apply the gel, if I see any piece, like look, this piece in the back needs some help. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the brush technique that I like to do. There's so many different techniques that you can do. The next step I'm going to be doing is plopping my hair. I do have an older video where I show the entire process on how I plop my hair, and honestly it's pretty much the same, so you guys can refer to that video if you guys would like. But I'm going to be plopping my hair and waiting around 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, 20 minutes have passed. Also, the sun is kind of going down, so we're going to try to hurry. Okay, so we're looking. All right, now what I'm gonna do is just scrunch everything. What I'm gonna be doing is applying some mousse, and the mousse that I've been loving is the Kenra Volume Mousse Extra 17. It has a firm hold, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of this and just scrunch it in my hair. I've been loving using mousse just because of how much volume it gives. So I'm gonna try to put this everywhere. Okay, now let's diffuse, and I'm gonna be using my Shark Flex style, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put my diffuser. Also, something that I really like about this is that if you click this button right here, you're gonna see how this is gonna go down. See? But I like to keep it like that, so it's like a nice, perfect little cut. On the highest for the cool and just 1 for heat. Those are the settings that I'm gonna be staying on the entire time. So I like to start hovering over the entire hair, and then I'll just start like cupping it like this, and then I'll start cupping towards the bottom and just flipping my hair side to side. So let's get started. As you guys saw, what I like to do is just move around my hair, scrunch, give it a little shake. But if you want less frizz and still get that volume, what I'm going to start doing is using a pick. And as I am diffusing my hair, I just like to lift at the roots and give it a little shake. This is a game changer for getting extra volume, which I'm obsessed with. So I'm going to continue because my hair is still not dry, so let's keep going. Okay, this is how my hair is looking. It's still not 100% dry, but I'm gonna give it a little poof. Okay, now for the last step. This is completely optional, but I'm gonna go very lightly with the Uidad multi-use curl treatment oil. I do not want to go heavy on this because I don't want my hair to be, you know, greasy, but it is very light. So I'm just gonna actually give one spray. I think that's good. I'm just gonna kind of like hover over, and oh, this smells so delicious. Just gonna go to the ends because the ends of my hair get so dry, so that is where I'm gonna focus it. So the back of my hair right here gets kind of frizzy, so just gonna go like this, praying hands. This is the final results. I love how it turned out, but thank you guys so much for watching. I am very grateful for each and every one of you and for you guys being here, and I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.